Welcome to Next Chapter Living, where every page turns a new possibility.
You open the front door in January and a warm breeze hits you. But should that breeze be a lease, a mortgage, or the relief of a smaller, right-sized home? That single image will tell you why this choice matters faster than any spreadsheet.
Hi, I'm Matthew Troncone. After years helping folks move from the Northeast to Pasco County and the greater Tampa Bay area, I see the same 4 mistakes over and over. Today, I'll give you a quick, usable decision framework. 5 simple questions, 3 practical scenarios, and a checklist so you can try Florida without guessing. First, the 5-question matrix. Short, honest answers to each will point you toward buy, rent, or right size. The questions cover budget, health and mobility, social goals, flexibility, and maintenance tolerance. No one question rules the rest. It's the pattern that matters.
Question 1. Budget. Really think about total monthly cost. Mortgage or rent, plus HOA, insurance, taxes, and utilities. Don't stop at the mortgage payment. Add it up and ask, can I handle a surprise repair without digging into retirement? If yes, buy is possible. If cash flow matters more than equity, renting wins. Question 2. Health and mobility. Are more medical needs likely in the next 5 to 10 years? If so, prioritize single-floor living and proximity to doctors. That often pushes people toward active adult communities or condos close to medical centers. If you're healthy and want yard space, a home with stairs might be fine. Question 3. Social goals. Do you want instant neighbors, clubs, and scheduled activities? Or would you rather slowly weave into a mixed-age neighborhood? If social life is a top priority, an active adult community often wins on day one connection. Question 4. Flexibility. How certain are you about making Florida your permanent home? If you're testing the idea, maybe keeping a winter home up north, rent or short-term stays make perfect sense. If you're ready for one address and one set of routines, buying or right-sizing fits better. Question 5. Maintenance tolerance. Do you enjoy a yard and projects, or do you want someone else to handle the roof and landscaping? If the latter, HOA communities and condos can buy you time and peace of mind. If you love space and don't mind upkeep, a single-family home may suit you. A quick scoring trick. For each question, name buy, rent, or right size. Tally the results. 3 or more for any option is a strong signal, but treating as guidance, not a rule etched in stone. Now, the money side. 3 rules of thumb that really matter when you're moving to Pasco County or anywhere in Tampa Bay. Rule 1. Compare monthly cash flow, not just price tags. For buyers, total up PITI, principal, interest, taxes, insurance, plus HOA and utilities. For renters, add utilities and renter's insurance. Don't forget flood or wind insurance. Those show up here a lot. Rule 2. Think in 3 buckets: monthly cost, liquidity, and long-term equity. If buying leaves you cash poor, that's a risk. If you can make a down payment and keep an emergency fund and plan to stay 5 years or more, buying often makes sense. I had a couple recently who bought a very low monthly mortgage condo and celebrated the payment until HOA and insurance pushed their real monthly cost above nearby rents. They wished they'd run the totals first. It's a small, painful lesson. Numbers that look good on paper can hide recurring costs. Rule 3. HOA and insurance can wipe out perceived savings. A low mortgage with a $400 HOA plus wind insurance could be more expensive than a modest rental. Always ask agents for total monthly estimates, not just the mortgage, and talk to a financial advisor about tax and retirement implications. Let's make this real with 3 short scenarios you can imagine for your own life. Scenario 1. The weekend scout and a 60-day furnished rental. Come down for a weekend. Check the route to the grocery store, the nearest urgent care, and whether neighbors actually walk their dogs. If a 60-day stay gives you routines that feel right, your doctors are reachable, shopping is easy, and you wake up wanting to be there. You've learned more in 2 months than months of guessing.
Scenario 2.
buying in an active adult community. You get low maintenance, built-in social life, and amenities. Success feels like calendar invites you actually want to accept, quick access to care, and a manageable month-to-month cost. This works best if connection and convenience top your list. Scenario 3. A single-family home retrofitted for aging in place. You keep space, host family, and customize accessibility. Success means planning for a main floor bedroom, no step entry, and thinking ahead about simple modifications. This path is for people who value independence and don't mind the maintenance trade-offs.
So, what do you do next? Here's a tight action checklist you can use this weekend. 1. Schedule a weekend scout. On your list, the nearest pharmacy, a primary care or urgent care clinic, a grocery store you'd actually shop at, and one social spot, a cafe, a community class, or a clubhouse event where you can listen for the vibe. 2. If you're leaning rental first, arrange a 60-day furnished stay and treat it like real life. Go grocery shopping, meet a neighbor, and keep normal routines. 3. If buying seems likely, get pre-approved and ask your agent for total monthly cost estimates that include HOA, flood, and wind insurance. 4. Bring this matrix to conversations with family or advisors. It makes trade-offs visible fast. 5. When you tour, ask practical questions. Where's the closest urgent care? How old are the roof and HVAC? And what do neighbors actually like about living here? Those 3 answers tell you more than a staged model home. Try one weekend. You'll know more by Sunday than you do today. That's the quick experiment that cuts through indecision. If you'd like the checklist, the weekend scout sheet, the 60-day trial guide, and the agent question list, visit the show notes or head over to the podcast website and download it. I also keep neighborhood notes for Pasco County, Land O'Lakes, and Greater Tampa Bay if you want a local map tied to your priorities. Thanks for spending this time with me. Moving is not just a change of address. It's designing how you want your days to feel. Use the matrix, run the short experiments, and ask for help where you need it. This is your next chapter. Make it one you look forward to living every day. Real conversations about relocating, downsizing, and living well.
Thank you for tuning in to Next Chapter Living. Join us again for more stories worth giving. Until next time, let your journey ignite. Live your best life and keep your dreams in sight.